Hello everyone, this is Song Gao, and I'm so happy to see anyone here again. Last time I record a tutorial to teach you how to set up the software and the hardware in your computers to use the Vicon system. So in this tutorial, I will give you another instructions that to teach you how to use Python to get the data from your the Vicon system. So which is very useful instructions that can help you to use the Python to get the motion data, which include the position and rotations of the object which you focus on. I know some of you always use the ROS. It doesn't matter ROS 1 or ROS 2 to get the data from the Vicon, but I know I think it's very good. It's very good tool, and also the same as me. I also use the ROS to get the data from the Vicon. But I know some of you may not need to use the ROS if you are not the robotics guys, or your research interest is not the robotics. For example, like the civil engineering, or like computer science, or other research directions. So I will give you a tutorial that which is more general, and you can get the data from your Vicon system in a very quick time, and it's pretty easy than ROS. So if you have just a little experience on Python, I think this tutorial is very easy and straightforward to be understood. So let's go. Now I just changed my system to Ubuntu 20, so which is I'm currently using. I don't know whether this tutorial is suitable for Ubuntu 22 or even for Ubuntu 24. So you can try on your side. But I strongly suggest if you want to make sure that all my instructions is working on your side, I strongly suggest that you can also install Ubuntu 20. So okay, so the first thing is we just open the PyCharm, which is the compiler I always use for my research and my project. So I already create the project here. So and also copy one of my the previous used files to this project. So you can see here it's very simple. So I just put the file here, and also you can see here is the test files for my computers, and also in the end of this video I will post this file, the link, so you can download it directly. So the first I will briefly introduce for these files, which means if you set up all your environment correctly, you don't need to care about the ROS, you just use the Python or that's all. So I think it's very easy to use, and also it's pretty easy to be understood. So the first thing is because this tutorial and also this project, we strongly rely on this library, the PyVicon data stream. So I will also put the link below the video, so you can also go Google it and to see the detail of that. I think this thanks for the others. I think this one is very powerful, and also to deal with lots of the problem I met. So you can see this one. This library support many kinds of the platform. You can also use this one, install this library on your the mini board. And also it also supports different system. So I strongly use that. You just this is what I'm currently using. You can also try the other one, but I'm not sure. I never tried them before, so but you can try. And also for Windows, be very careful for these two the files errors. So you need to go to see the common issues for their to go to their GitHub the GitHub report. So I tried this. So I try on my Windows 10, and also based on the common issues I deal with the problem, but I think it's still a little bit troublesome. So I prefer to use this one, and also just so here, and also if you scroll down, you can also see he give you the simple some examples, and it's very easy to follow the instructions on this one. I think if you have strong experience on for Python, I think you can just use this link as your reference. And also my tutorial is just to give you the more information and the more step-by-step instructions that can help the beginners and to be easier to understand how to use this library to get the date from the Vicon. So okay, let's go back to the pie chart here. So here, so the first things you need to do is you need to install this library. So I just now I installed it, and to make sure I can show all the steps in detail, so you can follow my my steps to make sure you can know how to do that. So if you use PyCharm, the easiest way for you is just to open this one, the terminal here, and also you can see because I used Anaconda, and also set up the Magical Pi as one of the environments in my computers. So just it's very easy to be understand if you have ever used Anaconda for your system. So let's go back, and the first things you need to do is you need to copy this command, and then paste here, and then press the enter. So now you can see, well, I'm sorry. So because I already installed this one, so it showed that I successfully installed this on my computer. So after that, you can see if you install this one successfully, you can see this there's no underscore the lines for this one. And then I think these two lines are very easy to be understood because it's very common. They are very commonly used libraries in Python. So one of the things for here is very you need to be very careful. This is your Vicon tracker IP, which is the client PC, which installed the Vicon tracker the software the computers. So I will introduce later and how to get the IP from that PC, and also some tips you need to be very careful when you use that one to make sure your PC and also another PC can build up connections which can communicate between each other. That is very important. Otherwise, you cannot run this program successfully, and you cannot get it. So this one is just if you remember in the last tutorial, and we set up the three objects in our the software. The one is the solar panel, and another one is the base of the satellite, and the last one is the end effectors. So here is you can choose the name you set up here. So I think these two lines are the most important. You need to be very careful, and also if you set up correctly for here, I think the other things you just copy or just select what you want for your project. I think it's very easy to understand this one. Okay, let's go back to the computers. Last time we set up for the hardware, and also so if you remember last tutorial, I think last tutorial I only create this one. I only create this the blue part, but I changed the color of that. I changed the blue color. Last time I just create as using the default color, which is like the yellow. So here is I create another two objects. So you can see here is the base of the satellite, and here is the end effector of the UR5E. So if you can see on the left panels, which one? This one is the base, this one is the end effectors, and also this is the solar. So in this tutorial, I will use the solar as an example to show how to get the date for the solar object. So which is the blue part, of this one. The most important step is you need to figure out what's the IP for this PC. But the most important you need to know is I don't know how did you set up for your lab, but in this one you must make sure your PC has at least one Wi-Fi dongle, because this PC there's no Wi-Fi dongle, so we insert additional Wi-Fi dongle to make sure this PC can receive the Wi-Fi, because you can see we use the Ethernet here. This is the Ethernet, and you can see the white cable, this one, which connect to the client PC that control all the Vicon system directly. But you still need to use another one, the Wi-Fi dongle to set up this PC, to make sure the PC can receive the Wi-Fi in your working environment. That is very, very important. If you don't do that, I can make sure your PC cannot get data from the Vicon. For your PC, you can use Ethernet, or you can also use the Wi-Fi to connect to the Ethernet. So it doesn't matter. But to make sure that your PC and this PC need to use the same network. So that is very, very important. Otherwise, you cannot build up connections between these two PCs. So the first things we need to do is we just open the CMD and just input command the IP config. If we input this one, you can see so many information of that. But you can see here is be very careful. This is what you need: the wireless LAN adapters. Also, this is the IP, so you can go to see the IPv4 address. So here is the IP you need to set up for the variable in your Python file. So this is how we got the IP address of this one, and also the name is the solar, which all the words are the small case. So you need to be very, very careful, because for example, this is what we set up before. You can see the panel, the P here is the capital case. So so this is very important. If you didn't set up the correct name, you can also not receive the data from the Vicon. Okay, that's how to get the IP address for this computer. Okay, let's go back to my working the PC. I just changed a little bit for this one, the IP. So this is what we got just now from that PC, and this is the object we need to got information of that. So before you run this object, I strongly run this one. I strongly you can modify a little for these libraries. One file, one of the files in these libraries, because I think even though the author for this library contribute a lot, and also this library is very powerful, but I still think one of the functions in this library is not good to use. So I strongly suggest that you can open this one, the pie here. So this is from you can see here is the path of this one. But before you add it, you need to give the permission for that. So I think the PyCharm will help you to automatically deal with problem. And once you want to put any word or change any thing for this file, and then the PyCharm will give you the notification to ask whether you want to adjust the library. Okay, so the most important things the thing you need to change is if you go to my example file, and if you go to see this one, so if you go to these functions, and if you go to see the got this one position, got the position of that, so if you for this one, so you will also enter this file. So this one you can if you want to see this one, it's very easy to understand. The return value should be the 3 variables, and you just connect 3 variables. The first is the latency, which is this variable depends on the your network in your lab, and so this one is also based on the frame numbers that give you the information of that. And also sorry, if I can close this one. Sorry. And also this is the most important part, which is the position information of that. But remember, the position variable here is not just the x, y, z. It also contains other informations. So you need to be very careful for this one. But first, let's just delete this one and only keep this one. So this is the first thing you need to change for this library, and then you need to go to this one, go to this function. So you will clearly see that what kind of information does this function will return. So this one, so the function will return as as a list. So this one, and also each element in this list, as you can see, it composed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 information. But the most important information for us, or at least for me, is the first is the information. Is the position information of the object, and also this one is just to show you raw pictorial angles of the object, which is the rotation information. So if I strongly suggest that the first thing you need to create is to just create empty the list for this one. So you can name as the angles, and equals to this one, and then after that you can just you can just copy this one. I think should be this way, and also for this variable, and because of this variable we just need to get the position information. So you can just command this. Sorry, this three, and also this three, and also just delete this one, delete the comma. So this is you. So this one you just got the position information for this variable, and this one you can just change the name of that as angle entry, and also you can just command all this one except the last three variables. So this is just got so here that's okay. So then after that you can just create another line, and also just copy this one, and also this one, change the angle of that, and then change the angle entry so here, and then after that you can also change the angles. So okay, so be very careful. This is the list you create initially. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, let's go back to our code. After we change the part of this library, this file of this from this library, and if we go back to the example file, so you can see just the set. I just give you examples to show to how to get the data and how to plot it, and just to set up the count number as just 100, which is very short, which is very small values, and it's very short precise. So if you run this one correctly, so you can see, well, you can get the precision and rotation information of your object. So after that, you can see I can plot here is just to plot the XY information of that, because I didn't move the solar panel, so you can see just all the data are the constant value. If your solar panel is moving, so you can also see the date is also changing in real time, and also after that you can also plot your date of that. So that is so I will put this the file below my tutorial video. You can download it and you can just use it as to test your on your computer. So that's all. I do hope this video can do help you, and so can also help you learn how to use the Python to just get the information, I mean the date from the Vicon directly. So thanks for your watching. Goodbye.